Hey folks, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Steelers Morning Rush. I'm Alan Saunders. It is Friday. We made it to Friday, October 24th. Pittsburgh Steelers have their final practice of the week as they get set to play the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers against his former team. The big storyline, I'm talking about a different matchup because, well, me, it's what I do. Usually on Fridays, I try to talk about a matchup for the game, and I've got a doozy this one as the Pittsburgh Steelers have had lots of struggles on their defense. They have struggled against the run. They have struggled against the pass. They got burnt so badly by Jamar Chase and T. Higgins that there was a tub of stab in the locker room this week. But they have also been bad against tight ends. You know, why only be bad against one thing? Be bad against all three. The Steelers, in terms of fantasy points, third most per game against tight ends, only two teams worse, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. So expect a big day for the tight ends, as the Steelers did last week. But also, what are the Steelers going to do with Tucker Kraft? Because like last week, he is not necessarily the first guy you think of when it comes to the weapons on the Green Bay Packers. But if you do not pay attention to him, he can tear you apart. Kraft against the Washington Commanders earlier this year, 6 catches, 124 yards, and a touchdown. And just last week against the Arizona Cardinals, 10 targets. Now, only 5 catches, 58, and a touchdown. That's still a pretty good day for a tight end, but the 10 targets is what's really eye-popping. They will feed him the ball over and over and over again, despite the presence of Romeo Doubs, despite the presence of Dontavian Wicks. Well, he was in that game. He'll be out this week. Despite Christian Watson coming back, despite Matthew Golden and Savion Williams, the two rookies at wide receiver, they have a lot of weapons. And of course, the rushing attack also. But they will throw the ball to Tucker Kraft. And the Steelers just let Noah Fant have his best game of the year against them. In another offense where the tight end is, he's there, but he's sort of kind of an afterthought. Fant went off for 44 and a touchdown against the Steelers. His previous high in receiving yards this season was 28. Kraft's high is what I said. If you let somebody go off for almost double that, he's going to have 200 yards. Terrell Austin talked this week about why the Steelers don't play any dime defense. I talked this week about why I think they might this week. One of the downsides to a dime defense is that you are probably putting a defensive back on a tight end. And can they tackle him? That's an issue. If you play nickel, can Peyton Wilson and Patrick Queen cover him? I know they're fast enough to. I'm not worried about the matchup, but Patrick Queen had his worst day in coverage in a Steelers uniform on Thursday night. Can he bounce back? Now, TA also said about his secondary that they have a long track record of playing well. I'm not worried about him. I think his secondary's track record of playing well might be a bit too long. I am a little worried about that, but I'm not worried about Patrick Queen. I do think he'll bounce back. He's been playing very well, and I think he's capable of doing just that. But this is a big test. They have to shut down Tucker Kraft in addition to a bunch of other weapons that you would like them to be able to shut down as well, play better against the run. It's a whole job for the Steelers defense this week. And honestly, any one part of it can sink the whole ship. As we saw, as apparently TA said, you give up big plays against the run and you have to change your game plan. You give up big plays to anybody and you have to change your game plan. Giving up big plays is never part of the game plan. And this is a three-level attack. They have deep receivers, they have underneath receivers, and they have a rushing attack. And Jordan Love, also a very good conductor of that offensive symphony. Gets rid of the ball fast, too. So don't expect TJ Watt, Nick Herbig, Alex Highsmith just come up with a bunch of sacks and turnovers to make it all better. That is not the game the Packers play. So that's my matchup to watch for this game. We'll have full predictions here on the Afternoon Drive in this YouTube channel and in your audio feeds. Me, Smitty, and DB joining us back, the whole team back together this week. And, of course, make sure you stick around for our subscribers-only live stream coming on Monday, 5 p.m. That's for SM Plus subscribers only. If you're not a member, get over to SteelersNow.com. Click the membership tab in the top right and sign up. It's worth you $5 a month for the ad-free experience over there, plus these subscribers-only live streams and the best content from me, DB, Brendan Howe, the rest of the Steelers Now team. Until next time, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and enjoy.